again, right? You have access.
Yes.
You're in OpTic,
Yes.
like truly in
Yes.
OpTic. You're not just, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you're in
Right.
OpTic.
In the years like 2007, 2008,
Yeah.
right? And then, so what happened?
Well, let me finish. If
Yeah.
And arguably you had a lot to, like, I say this all the time. I can open doors for people all day long. It's up to them to order that. But you opened a door for me, and you didn't even realize. You told us, let's start making videos.
Yeah.
Right? You were the ones like, yo, get me a Dazzle.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, I want to record all these shots.
This is true.
Right? So not only did you do that, but you also set OpTic on a path to become what we became. Like, none of this that you see around here would have been if I didn't start making videos, and I don't think I would have.
Did you get that? I'm just looking to make sure you got that. Like that entire 20 seconds prior to me.
Anyway, it's in the book.
Yeah, it is in the book. Did you also get that?
So
shit.
It's
my honor. It is my fucking honor, man. But I'm a believer in know your fucking part. What if I stayed? You don't think I asked myself this question? Like, what if I stayed making content? What if I didn't go into the career path that I went into outside of esports? What if I would have fucked it up?
Yeah.
What if I would have fucked up OpTic?
Yeah.
What if I would have been there?
You have a tendency of breaking all of my toys.
These are what ifs. These are hypotheticals.
Okay.
Okay. These are not fucking. You can't go based off of my track records of breaking plastics.
Okay.
Or mirrors on your BMW.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I deny ever happening.
Did you get that?
No. Anyway, so like, what if I would have been in place, and then let's say that I was one of your pillars in OpTic. What if I was one of your biggest content creators?
Yeah.
And that shit would have gotten fucking big, no question. But that's not the point. What if I would have blocked the way for others?
Yeah.
That would have possibly kept OpTic from rising to a level. And time out. Who the fuck is saying that watching OpTic become what it was, watching you do what you do, and watching all of these blessings and all of everything come, like this is my world, like, right? This isn't like the life I live, but this is in my world, and my brother is in my world, very close to it, right? And so hearing about the stuff that's going on in OpTic, hearing about the fucking crazy shit that you're doing, watching OpTic do what it did, who the fuck is saying that wasn't one of my life's pleasures, my greatest life's pleasures?
Yeah.
Because it was.
Yeah.
It brings me a lot of fucking pride, a lot of honor
Yeah.
to be at the mall with my kid.
Yeah.
And these dudes are like, yo, you work in OpTic? And I'm like, nah, man, I started OpTic. And they're like,
yeah.
Like, dude, that shit for me, that fulfills me.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that brings me a lot of fulfillment. That brings me a lot of pride, a lot of honor. And it happens a lot. Like, dude, y'all don't believe this, but I still get fucking, I mean, look, we kind of look alike, right? So people for a second think that I'm Hex. And then they're like, no, that ain't Hex.
Too ugly.
That ain't Hex. The voice is a little similar. That ain't Hex.
No.
Who are you? And then I'm like, all right, I'm Toombs. Hex is my brother. I pretty much directed Hex and to do everything he did in OpTic, and I allowed for him to do it. So
yeah. So what is it then? Like, you just not that's not your thing.
Let's
say this: if I told you, yo, we should do a podcast together.
Yeah, I would be here.
Yeah,
I would fucking be here.
Like, if we, like, I mean, it's
in fact, you did tell me let's do a podcast.
Yeah.
2 months ago, this was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And what the fuck kept coming up that was so important?
Business.
50 fucking heads came before me.
Yeah.
5 reschedules is what it took for me to get in the seat.
Yeah. And look, we're not going to say, Matt and I aren't going to say that the only reason you're here today is because Clayster didn't call. Okay? We're not going to say that because that's not the truth.
How dare you?
I literally just said that that's not what we're going to say. You speak about the pleasures of seeing OpTic become what it became. And you're obviously my brother, so you're obviously close to like the decisions that had to be made in order for, OpTic to grow, and on the untimely death of it as it stands. How did that feel? Because in the history of OpTic, there's only been 2 dudes that have been more passionate about OpTic than anybody, more passionate about OpTic than me even, and it was you and it was Jones.
I appreciate that. I don't appreciate you speaking his name.
Okay, all right.
What was the question?
how
sorry,
everything, all that happened in 2018.
What is my stance on it?
Yeah.
How do I feel about OpTic
because
coming apart?
we were in a good we were in a good trend. You were the team manager for a long time.
Yeah,
Nobody could carry. Bro, I've seen Matt try to carry a backpack full of waters, bananas, hand warmers, chapstick, anything that the players want in the back. Okay, struggling. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna need a roller case." You carried that with pride.
I'm not surprised.
Yes, okay.
I'm not surprised. He's a good boy, Matt. He's a hell of a guy. If Matt got into a fight and he called me talking about, I need you, I'd show up. Know that. But God damn it, Matt. You need to fucking work on, do you see what they're doing in Africa? They carry shit on their heads.
They don't do that.
Improvise.
No. Oh,
adapt,
they do it.
Overcome.
I just saw this dude. I don't know. I don't want to. I just saw this dude in the jungle dig. He's got 18 million views, Matt. This dude dug.
Oh, those motherfuckers that make their own spas and shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna call the state inspector on their ass. They keep playing. I don't like those guys.
Okay.
They're putting people in danger when they dig these fucking things and the walls collapse. Somebody got a baby that's under the fucking water.
Okay, you just made all that
fucking
shit.
Jungle babies are dying and
Okay.
shit. Indigenous people already fucking population declining.
Yeah. Okay. So
Don't even get me
obviously,
started on
we're not going to talk too deeply into it.
Okay, so here. Before we go down another rabbit hole, because God, this is us. We, if left unchecked, we will go down rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole. So we have a system of checks and balances, and so I was real hurt.
Yeah.
I was real fucking hurt when OpTic was coming apart.
Yeah.
And I'm going to omit a lot of my feelings.
Yeah.
From how I feel, because
Yeah.
I also don't want to point fingers,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to point fingers because, as I mentioned, I was very uninvolved.
Yeah.
I was kind of from looking at this shit from back here, right?
Yeah.
From the skybox, not the fucking nosebleeds. I was in the skybox, 50-yard line, and
Sit next to Jerry Jones. You took a piss next to Jerry Jones.
this is true. We were at the Cowboy Club, a very exclusive club here in Frisco, Texas. How long is the waiting line?
It's like Biden is I think it's 1,300 waiting list.
So tens of thousands of people, you heard it here, 13,000 people are waiting to get into this club, and we're fucking there on some weeknight just having drinks, and I'm like, all right, I've had about, what was it, 40 drinks?
It was a lot.
Everybody went to
Best
piss.
old fashions.
Everybody went to go take a piss except me.
Yeah.
But I have a bladder of a champion, right? So anyway.
Same.
So I go, I'm like, all right, I got to take a horse piss. So I go to the bathroom and I walk in there, and I'm in there with Naheed. He and I are pissing out of the same urinal, and in comes fucking Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones walks in, and I'm like, Jerry, you son of a bitch, is that you? And he goes, hey, Pedro. No, I did see Jerry. I didn't acknowledge
That only
him as
happened
such.
in his head.
No, I did say what's up to Jerry, and he says, y'all boys having a good time tonight? And I was like, the fuck, what did he even say? I was like, what did he even say? And anyway, so it really hurt me when OpTic.
Coolest dude.
Yeah, he is a cool dude.
Yeah. You wouldn't
Are we
believe
talking about Naheed or are we talking about Jerry?
Jerry, how down to earth somebody of that stature
Oh,
is.
yeah, for sure. He's just a different type of person, though.
Yeah.
He's just a different type of
He
human.
lives in a different world.
He lives in a different world.
He does not live in the world we live in,
No.
which is awesome. I want to live in that world.
I hear Jerry swooping in on his helicopter every day from my crib.
Yeah.
That's no bullshit. His helicopter pad is 2 blocks from my house.
Yeah.
And I fucking see this goddamn Rolls Royce in the sky
Yeah.
of a helicopter, land, dude, you're flexing on us, Jerry, and you don't fucking need to, okay?
We know
All right.
we live on your land.
Like-
All right, so you were really hurt. Sorry.
I was really
so
hurt.
I'm keeping you in line.
I was really hurt when Jerry
Well,
flexed
also
on us. I was really hurt when OpTic fucking left. I was really hurt when they cut How to Make It in America season 2. I've been hurt.
Yeah.
I've been hurt, dog. I felt as though a lot more could have been done. I think you could agree.
Yeah.
That people could have done more to keep OpTic. I think that if you saw yourself as a leader on that team, then chances are I'm probably talking to you without saying names. Because I think about what a team is. A team isn't one person. A team is a bunch of people that are collectively rising each other up, right? And I think that shit came down the pipe that motherfuckers didn't like, and I think that instead of adapting and changing, that you see what happened, man.
Yeah.
It sucks because I get choked up about it.
Yeah.
Because I really fucking love OpTic.
Yeah.
I do. I really fucking do.
Yeah.
But that's a little guilt I might have though. Like, well, okay, what if I did step in, back then, and maybe it would have been different. Like, there's a lot of what ifs, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I could have single-handedly saved OpTic, but I could have single-handedly saved OpTic. I think that people could have done more. I think that pride got in the way.
Yeah.
I think that anybody that disagrees should come and talk to me in person.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the fucking following to be like to defend myself on Twitter, nor do I want to.
Yeah.
Right? Or on Instagram. But like I said, man, I think that, if you disagree, that's cool, man. But, I'm also not going to like push, like I'm telling this and I'm saying this only because the Don asked me, right? Like Hex asked me. That's what I'm saying. Now, if somebody else were to ask me, and they have, how do you feel about OpTic? Tough. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got rich. Motherfuckers got poor. They rolled the dice. This is life. It just is what it is. It is what it is, right? Like, that's what I'm going to tell people. Like, fuck, it is what it is. How would you have done it? Oh, okay, well, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't your fucking business. It ain't your world. You don't know the shit that Hex has to do and handle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how could anybody chime in and say different?